Naam, shukran sana kwa kuchagua taarifa zetu kuu. Jina langu mimi ni Mwanahamisi Hamadi, karibu tukupashe. Wanaharakati Bob Njagi na Nicholas Oyoo waliotekwa nyara nchini Uganda na baadaye kuachiliwa huru wanazungumza na wanahabari kuhusu masaibu yao ugenini. Hebu tusikilize wanayosema kwa sasa.
His brother has been in the same place for 4 months. The family doesn't know where he is. They think he's dead. I left him in the cell and he asked me, he asked me to talk to you to make sure the message gets to the president, because the president is not aware about some of these things. It is the son, Muhozi, who is undertaking these crimes against humanity. They have been undertaken at the Special Forces Command Center in Serakasenyi. That is a training ground for the presidential security team. And they call themselves next to none because they are next to none. They don't take command from any other, either the judiciary, whether it's parliament, whether it's the executive. So this is an armed militia that is operating under the General Muhozi. And there are so many Ugandans. I left there over 150 of them in custody. People who are serving, who have been kept without going through any court process. They have been detained, some of them up to a year. That is what is calling the fridge, if you want to know what the fridge is. So there are some people who are actually in the freezer, not in the fridge. And as a human rights issue, these people have no cases. Most of them, they've been kept there for political reasons. And we have to come in now as human rights defenders and also say that we should not associate ourselves with such oppressive regimes, starting with Tanzania. And we are hoping on the December 9th, they have declared it an Independence Day. Also in Kenya, we are declaring December 9th will be a total shutdown. We are going to stand in solidarity with our brothers in Tanzania, and we are going to shut our borders in Kenya in solidarity with Tanzania. The Tanzanian embassy, we are actually calling for it to be closed down immediately until further notice. And we are asking our legislators in parliament to push this motion, just like the South Africans did when there was an issue between Palestine and Israel. Okay, they closed the embassy of Israel. Why? Because they were collaborating with our Palestinians to massacre people in Palestine. The same thing is happening in Tanzania. What are we doing as Kenyans? What are we doing as Kenyans for our brothers? So let us wake up, let us rise up, and we realize that the three governments are collaborating between Museveni, our President Ruto, and Samia Suluhu. Our arrest was a coordinated arrest between the Kenyan government. They knew we were crossing over into Tanzania. They raised the alarm there, and those guys did the dirty job for them. So we as a people have decided we are going to unite across borders between the Tanzanian people, the East African community, and to ensure that we put a check on the excesses of these governments. We want governments that are led by the values of human rights, at the center of every administration. And we shall continue to fight for these rights for as long as we're alive. Thank you.
Na tukiangazia mengine